Hello everybody, so this is my fourth video, another sequel to my Line to Hell comedy sequence in my title, The Line to Heaven and The Line to Hell, and I have to continue my previous story. So to continue on with that, I'm going to try and make this one just a little bit shorter. They seem to be averaging at about 8 minutes long. If you have those patients these days, and everybody with cell phones seem to not have those patients these days, please bear with me because I will try and keep this version just a little bit shorter and try and pay attention to the time clock. So, to continue on. So you've been standing in line now for about a day or so in a crappy dim-lighted hallway, smelling like poo, and other people are smelling like poo and teardrops, and people are crying because they suddenly realize all the things that they've done wrong in their lives, and God or whoever didn't accept them, and they realize where they are, and you're starting to realize where you are. Well, you're in luck because here comes a guy comes walking along. Peanuts, popcorn, cotton candy, condoms, guitar strings, nooses, knives, and such like that, right? You're like, what's going on with here? I remember I was standing there in a line in heaven. I was like, peanuts, popcorn, balloons, cotton candy, circus peanuts. He was all happy about it. I mean, not very happy because he has to do it every single day. And he's up there, but I mean, he was at least somewhat happy about it. This guy's all, I got knives, peanuts, popcorn, cotton candy. You want to watch? I've got to watch. I'll show you the watch. This guy's all, I've got knives. What do you want to do? You gonna try and kill yourself in hell? Where are you gonna go, buddy? The end of the line? You're gonna put yourself at the end of the line? There's like 4 people behind you. Are you dumb? Why would you do that? Why would you put yourself 4 people behind yourself? You are stupid. Don't buy anything from me, buddy. You can't kill yourself in hell. You're going to hell. You're in hell, buddy. You're in the line to hell. Anyway, he continues. And you're standing there, and you're like, oh, man, that's some really bad advice. I can't believe I'm here. This is freaking ridiculous. And you start thinking, how you got there and all the sad things that possibly could have led you to this moment. And you start getting kind of mad at St. Peter. Hey, please take 1 step to the left. It's like, effer. Freaking James F. Christ. And you start listing off swear words. And you're like, bing. And maybe that's it. Maybe I swear too much. Maybe if I don't swear for the rest of this line, I might get a ride back up. Yeah, maybe. You start psychoanalyzing some of that stuff. You start ringing that stuff through your head, and you're like, yeah. Maybe I am a good person. Maybe I'm just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah, because you don't want to go to hell. You don't even know what's on the other side of the doorway. You can't see past the hallway. You can't see past the walls. You can't see past the ceiling. You can't jump. You can't stretch. You can't lay down. This hallway is probably maybe 2 feet wide. Like, barely enough to fit like a person. If you were to kneel down, you might be able to sleep against the wall. For those people that have been homeless, probably have better luck than you to sleep in this hallway than you do. You're used to sleeping in a king or queen size bed or a double. You're sleeping by yourself on a couch. Well, it's not that big. It is not that big. It's almost like, for those of you who have been to prison, once again, or jail, it's almost like the Hole. Or like the Shawshank Redemption of the Hole. Where you can't stand up or lie down. It's kind of like that, yeah. Only you get the option right now to stand up. That's all you can do is basically stand up. I mean, you can't lay down. What's the point of laying down? You're just going to take up space and people are just going to step on you. They fuck off, buddy. This is my spot. And they're going to take your space and all of a sudden you're getting stepped on by a million other people that already know where they're at. I mean, they've been there 5 minutes. They know where they're at. They're gonna step on you and just push you along side of the line. You might as well go to slip inside to the end of the line. Like, slip inside to the end of the line, buddy. Hey, F you guy, and all of a sudden you're just getting beat up. I mean, you can't die in hell. What's the point of dying in hell? He wants your souls. Of course he wants your souls. He doesn't have enough of them. Why do you think he has to try and get you to do wrong? Sorry guys, brain fart for a minute. He has to try and get you to do things wrong. Hence the Bible's point. The devil does this all the time. And you may not think about it, but he does. Even in the line to hell, he's doing this to you. Anyway, here comes the guy again. Knives, peanuts, popcorn, hand grenades, poison. You don't want any of that stuff. You're like, hey, do you got a mattress? No, buddy, I ain't got no mattress. What would I do? What would you do with a mattress? Yeah, and he just kind of laughs at you. What do you got to sell? Well, what do you want? And he's got everything, too. He's got everything. Of course he's got everything. Only it's way more expensive. Like, hey, man, you got a beer? I could use a shot right now. This is kind of depressing. Like, yeah, I got you, man. How much for a shot? All right, man. He's like, well, I ain't got no cash, man. What do you shut down here? He's like, I'll take your eternal soul. And you're like kind of freaked out about that. You're like, I'll pass this time. Well, see, a line to hell takes a lot longer to get to that gate. It's not days. It's not months. It's not weeks. It's like a millennial. It takes like a millennial to get to the door leading you to hell. Because time slows down in hell. Just as it does in jail or prison. Time slows down. So you wait for like a day. So to you it's like a day. For everybody else it was like 100 years. And you're kind of hungry. He's like, well, what do you got? And he's like, I got worms. You're like, worms? I have to sell my soul for freaking worms, buddy? Okay, this video is a little bit shorter. And I might have to go to part 3 because you haven't even reached the door yet. You haven't even reached 5th in line. Wait until we get to 5th in line. And that will probably be on my next video. Thank you guys. I love you. And we'll talk to you again.